Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Santa Clara. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Get set. Up. They'll go play action with Purdy. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. She'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Rubin hit the line. There for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. Purdy. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's Purdy. They set up the screen to James. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a give to James heading left. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down, they need 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Craig.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their 1st play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. It's giving the offense a short field.
49ers 42-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. He gets this one to Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4 down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Taking over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. I had it That defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the handoff, this is James. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. And they've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
We try and run here with James. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 7-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's James. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
49ers 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And He's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
13 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll go right and find his running back. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this.
3rd down and 9.
Down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with James. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
49er, first down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
15-yard line.
Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They keep it on the ground with James. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this on through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's a handoff to James. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
12 yards. And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
James is in. Touchdown, 49ers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Open downfield is Wiley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Williams. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Now Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 5. Williams to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Those were on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and
8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Here's Purdy. It's complete. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's James. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Going to run the toss here to James. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Get set, get set. 18! Get Stop. Third and short. 30. Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. To throw is Williams. Going up top. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elo.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, it's James. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's second and 8. Get set, get set. Hand up, running left is James. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On third down, they go with James. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
The 49ers out for the punt. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Throwing is Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First 56-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Treffer gets out of the pocket. He does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing again, Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to
Throw it again. It's Williams. Another one there for Burden. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. It's Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Burden, the man on the move. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Right side, caught by Burden. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make it?
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Bears! That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are back within 6.
Bears 21. Chad Ryland to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Running here is James. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
A run with James. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. 18 yards on the connection. First down, 49.
Watch out!
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll go with James. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 2nd and 6.
Outside! 18! Watch out!
Straight ahead, it's James. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a give to James heading left. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Outside! 18! Watch out! Stop!
They'll run. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
4-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big
Pinheiro
spot.
on for the
This
field goal.
to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So, a win here for the